gets up here to speak, I just want to say that when we went to the DPUC with the Attorney General, we fought them at the DPUC because we said jobs count, and you can't provide service without jobs. But it took a lot to do that. It took an attorney, not just an attorney.
My name is LaTanya, and I'm from New Haven, and I work for the company now for 2 years. Initially, I started back in '98, and I left after 5 and came back in '06. Basically, we're out here just, trying to keep our jobs and our pay and our benefits. We work very hard for the company. We make a lot of money for the company, and we just want to keep what we have.
The main issue of the contract is health care, pensions. The wage issue I don't think is a big issue. It's the job security is an issue. And we're not looking for a lot. Me, I have 30 years. Most of these guys have, a lot of people in here have 25 years or better. And now they're looking like to pull the rug right from under us after 30 years of building this company to where it is today.
Good morning, Connecticut. Come on, I can't hear you. Good morning, Connecticut. Good morning, brothers and sisters. Richie Benham, by the way, asked me to hold up this shirt. So if there's anybody here from CIS, Richie said that the CIS people were here and I should recognize them. So CIS, thanks for being here.
Yeah, it's a very uneven playing field, unfortunately, and that's just where our country is, and hopefully with Obama in office, things will change. It's not working the way that it is, and it's unfortunate that even with the economy that we have, people are still going down the same roads that they've gone down, and when you keep doing the same thing over and over, you will get the same result. So they're just trying to line their pockets, and it's unfortunate that other people have to suffer because of it.
So what do you think is a solution to these types of problems, like the economic problems, or even like, the companies coming after us? Because this is one fight. I think it's very inspiring to be here to see the communication workers say, no, we're going to hold the line.
Right.
In the middle of a recession where everyone else is, getting chopped. Like for me, it's great because it's like, it's inspirational. It's what we should all be doing.
Exactly.
What do you think are some other solutions to the crisis, to, the destruction of living standards for working people, those types of things?
Well, I think that corporations should have a cap on executive salaries, because to make $500,000 plus a week and to have multi-million-dollar bonuses, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
What one person gets, it's like a whole office of people don't even equate to that in 5 years of working.
Yeah.
And that's just unheard of. So, I just think that it just needs to be, it's just out of control, really. It's just no cap in what they're doing, and it's just like no ceiling at all. So I think that there should be some caps in the salaries and what they're making.
Have you heard about the Employee Free Choice Act that Obama was pushing during his campaign, which is basically an easier way for people to join unions?
Right.
A lot of people want to join unions in this country. Over 50% of Americans say that they would be if they'd want to join a union if that was the case. And I think that might be a way to even out some of the playing field if we were able to have a bill like that passed.
Right. I think so, because a lot of employees that are in unions, it is easier in regards to having a job, because it's like you're having your rights at work, versus just having an employer do what they want to do when they want to do it and how they want to do it. And sometimes it can be unfair. Not that all companies do that, because there are some companies that don't have unions that do treat their workers fairly, but a lot of them don't. So unfortunately, it just takes a couple to ruin it for everyone, and that's why we need, I think, the Free Choice Act to help everyone.
Yeah.
I think it'll be good.
About $300,000 per taxpayer.
Yeah.
Is that stimulus, or is giving a private bank who got themselves into their own trouble, is that stimulus?
Yeah.
Has it made a difference to us? No.
Exactly.
Absolutely not. We're just going to be in the hole and that's just a fraction of it, and we're going to be in the hole for the rest of our lives.
Yeah.
My name is John Brenny. I'm from Newtown, Connecticut, and I've been with SNET, SBC, AT&T for 10 years. I think there's going to be a revolution. You saw what happened in London. I just think that you can push people so much and squeeze them out. I just think it's going to cut, and I think doing this maybe that'll prevent it. Maybe if we push hard enough and people will see, like you said, inspiration, whatever it is, people might see wherever they work, whether the union or not, hey, we can get what we want.
Like I said, the major issues are health benefits and our pensions. So I mean, I'm going to work for 30 years, hopefully 35, and turn around and get nothing. And then you got these young kids that are coming in that forget it. They have nothing to look forward to. I mean, they're hiring people off the street at, I call it minimum wage, threatening them if they don't cross the picket line, I hear. They'll lose their jobs because they're considered temporary help.
Are there multiple tiers in your contract?
Not yet.
Not yet.
That's one of the issues. That's another issue that they're discussing. I think with the new hirees, see, don't know a lot about that. I know the fact that they're paying the UVerse technicians, which is I guess the priority of this company now, television. They're paying them, like I said, to me, a minimum wage. Not even a livable wage. And from what you hear on the streets and through people is that they're threatening them if they cross the picket line, and they're paying union dues. Tom Morgillo, I'm from New Haven, Connecticut.
Change is if we change it, if you change it. So we're here today to say that's gotta change. Are you with me? Are you ready to say that's gotta change? That's gotta change. That's gotta change. That's gotta change. That's gotta change. Brothers and sisters. Brothers and sisters, tonight at midnight, this contract expires. Tonight at midnight, this company, unless they bargain very quickly this afternoon, we're never going to get to an agreement, brothers and sisters, because of all the bullshit that they have on the table. Never going to accept. We're not going to accept it. You're not going to accept it. Your bargaining team is not going to accept it. Local 1298 is not going to accept it. And District 1 is not going to accept it. So tonight, brothers and sisters, we don't have a contract. What we do have is we have war. Are you ready for war? And sisters, to get a fair and equitable contract for our members in all of AT&T, but certainly here in District 1 in Connecticut, because District 1, brothers and sisters, has a proud tradition, and Connecticut is part of that proud tradition.
It's not a good thing right now. I mean, I've survived. This will be my 5th strike, hopefully not, but we survive. And we'll always survive. And like I said, you got these corporate greed people, CEOs, vice presidents, presidents, living pretty well. And I don't care what they get. And I don't think if you took a survey of the people that are out there, we don't care about their Lear jets and their bonuses and their medical and their country club passes. But don't take from me to get it. All I want is a fair wage. And I'll give you a fair day's work. And that's basically it. There's another way to describe it. It's just that we're out here for not a lot. I mean, I fought for contracts that were a lot different than this. And when you make $13 billion in this economy, so you're going to get people, younger people like my sons and these children from these people, some ray of hope. Like things are going to change for the working man.
Right.
I mean, we all can't go to Yale. We all can't play with computers.
Right.
And, all we want to do is feed our families, pay our mortgages, and have a couple of beers once in a while.
Exactly.
We're not asking for a lot.
CWA.